but I believe so. Dean, the paths here twist and turn a lot. It's easy to get lost. Keep an eye on this dungeon viewer as we go, okay? We get a dungeon viewer randomly for some unknown reason. Press the start button while in a dungeon to activate the dungeon viewer. Up on the map indicates north. Use L1 and R1 to switch between map pages. Press start again to zoom in for a detailed look at your surroundings. Use the right analog stick to scroll all around the map. Press circle to return to normal play. Well, okay then.
I wonder where we are in here.
So you can see the map. It's kind of weird, but, you know, it does exist. So you can look at the different pages. So there's that. I don't know if Rebecca's really a healer. I don't remember, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright. Yeah. It's an item. Dungeon viewer. Displays the dungeon map in the party's current position by pressing the start button. When in a dungeon. Okay, that's fine. That's great, man. So this is Celestial Peak. There's 6 chests. But 6 chests that we can get, there's 4 that we can't, so, you know. We can't get them all yet, of course. Wild Arms games love doing that. They love making you backtrack. Ooh. There's money! Money, money, money. Do 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 do. Not a whole lot going on around here, it would seem. Uh-oh. First battle of the game! The battlefield is divided into 7 hexagonal regions called hexes. All actions such as standard attacks, original commands, and item usage take effect on all characters in the target hex or hexes. Similar to Wild Arms 4. To attack multiple enemies at once, skillfully force them into the same hex. Likewise, to heal multiple party members at once, gather everyone into a single hex before executing any actions. Alright. So it's similar to Wild Arms 4, but much better in my opinion. So there's this Pill Bug, 197 HP, gives 2 experience and 3 Gala. I like how they put it all into one screen instead of making 2 different screens. And you can actually see their stats, which is pretty nice. Alright. Oh, whoa, whoa. And there's Podarge, of course. Can you, Oh, okay. There's Podarge. Healberry and Vortex you can steal, but we don't have Steel yet, so... So, you know, we just gotta deal with that. Doo-doo-doo. That's a green aura, because that's the wind delay point. Bam!
Psyched and ready!
When no enemies are nearby, you will need to move to a different hex to attack. This can be done by selecting the move command, then choosing a hex to move if no enemies exist near the target hex. Select the move command again to guard. So we got a shovel, that's pretty exciting.
Gotcha!
He uses a shovel, which isn't exactly that powerful.
Stay calm!
Shoot him!
Ants here!
Bam!
That was too easy!
Bum bum bum. We get the experience. That was fun. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Here comes the money. There's coins going this way, huh? Do we want to go that way?
I wonder where we are in here.
Do. So there's two different paths, it would seem. Do. What do we got over here? Area 5. Not a whole lot going on up here. We can. It almost looks like you can go up there, but not quite. Not quite. Same enemies here. Not really a big deal. I mean, attack, since that's pretty much all you can do.
Here we go! Gotcha!
Death by shovel. Thorn spike. Ow.
Gotcha!
Bam.
Here we go! Perfect!
Woohoo!
Haha! Showed you!
Power of the shovel. Experience. Getting some Gala. You know how it is.
Oh.
Yeah, much like in Wild Arms 4, you get your HP refilled after battle. I wasn't sure about that. So that's definitely a useful thing. So you don't have to use healing items after battle and such. Money! Uh-oh. Something's happening. You won't believe what I found today. A real golem part. Even old man Tony said so. Quiet down. We've got to be careful. Better be careful. They say the monsters around here have been getting stronger. Aren't they always? Really? You were going to come out here alone without even knowing that? You're such a loser. Huh. Why am I not surprised? You really are like a little kid. You can't do anything without me around. What? What about you? Nice green eyes. What about me? Uh-oh. It's a thing! It's obviously the first boss of the game. Dean, get back. You don't have... You don't have an arm to fight with. I'm not gonna let you fight that thing alone. Arm or no arm, I'll do what I can. I'll bust his kneecaps with a shovel. Well, why can't you just do what I say for once, you idiot? No, you're not. You're third, you idiot.
Here I come! Stay calm!
It looks like we're in for a shootout, Rebecca. Once an arm runs out of bullets, it's pretty much useless, right?
Yeah, so make sure you cover me when I guard and reload.
Okay, no problem.
So that pretty much explains how you reload. Although it's pretty obvious, you know? So in boss fights, the hex kind of changes a little bit, because there's usually stuff on hexes, like obstacles and such. So this is Kamazot's 980 HP. Resist wind, halves earth, which doesn't really matter that much unless you use the elemental gems. So, yeah. Escape zone. See, the top right hex disappeared because there's like a statue thing in it. For whatever reason.
Hey!
Boom!
Psyched and and ready. Stick and move.
Also, unlike in Wild Arms 4, in this game you can move and then attack. You couldn't do that in Wild Arms 4 because if you moved, it would use up your turn.
How's this?
So that's definitely a massive improvement. Crunch!
Go easy on the goop.
He crunched me! So you could use the Gala card. In fact, it would probably be a good idea since our money's so low right now.
Hey!
Psyched and ready.
And you don't want to be in the same hex.
Footwork is everything.
We'll go ahead and use the Gala card.
Now we'll really rake it in.
That looks cool. Also, I think he has a special attack, but he can only use it
I'll get you for that.
when he's on a thing. On elemental hex, I believe.
Psyched and ready.
We need to use a heat. No. A heal berry.
Try this, you'll get better. Just getting started.
Why is he going over there?
No problem.
Yeah, we want to kind of block him from getting far away, cause that's when he does life draining, and she just did
Psyched and ready.
continuous attack, which is really nice.
Stick and move. How's this?
Hit him with a shovel. Crush. It missed. What a loser. Arms and bullets. An arm can be used to attack only while it has bullets remaining. If all bullets have been used up, you must guard for one turn to reload the arm. No, arms are automatically reloaded once each battle ends. So yeah, you actually can't use it as a melee weapon if you run out of ammo, sir. Which is probably a good thing since when you use it as a melee weapon, it's quite weak.
Here we go.
So there's really not much point.
Knockout.
Got him! We beat the first boss! We are so good at this game!
Ha! Piece of cake.
I think, on the wind hex, I think you can actually find an attack apple. I'm not sure if you need like a special ability for that. I don't recall, but we each gained a level, so that's definitely good stuff. Whew, we did it. I never thought we'd run into anything like that. And it's all thanks to my super screw attack. Whatever. There's nothing next to... That's nothing next to my acrobatic shooting. Dean can't shoot. What a loser. Alright, we're unstoppable. We're a good team. She shoots and he smashes them in the head with shovels. That's pretty much how it works. Now we got some money, 761. So I think that was more money than we would have got if we would have sold it, since you get 500 for selling it. Not as much as you normally get in Wild Arms games, but that's how it is. Uh-oh. That log looks like it's about to fall off the edge of the cliff. I think it's puzzle time. But first, let's get the chests. 250 Gala. 2 tents.
Yeah.
I guess we're playing a Final Fantasy now. Because we get tents. Restores all allies' HP and MP when used on the field map. This is the first Wild Arms game that has tents. So that's kind of a thing. So of course you want to slide into this.
Yeah.
Woo! Not really a puzzle, per se, but, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do and such. And you just wanna... Well, I was gonna drop off the ledge, but... It's a battle!
Gotcha!
Boom!
Here we go. Footwork is everything. Gotcha.
Bam! Goodbye, Mr. Pillbug. Where's this nerd going?
Stay calm!
Of course, since you can move and attack, the enemy can also move and attack, so... You know, that's kind of a thing. Can I hit him from here? Yes, I can.
Ants here!
She does have better
That was too
range.
easy.
Better range than Dino. Nine Gala. Oh my god, what happened? I fell into the
Pretend that didn't
water.
happen.
I fell into the freaking water, and it was not a fun time at all. You want to, you know, not fall into the water, you know, because that's just a better...
Yeah.
That's just a better way to live. Much better way to live your life. The hell is that thing? What is that thing, man? Vorpal Ape. He looks like a loser, man. Look at this guy. He's got, like, feathers on his back or something. I don't even know. Weakens fire. Oh, you can steal water gems. You know, if you could steal. Which we can't, so... That's pretty much how that goes. Escape zone. Yeah, you can escape from battle if you want, but it's... probably not something you want to do right now.
Okay?
Because you want to get experience and
Psyched
money.
and ready. Outflank him. Blown away.
Beat him with a shovel.
We rolled right over him.
That fall did go swimmingly. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Alright, so next couple areas are just gonna be going through. Not a whole lot happening. Rebecca, you remember that time I found this here? Yeah, back when old man Tony brought us here for the first time. That's where it all started for me. Hey, look! There's something shiny over there. Huh? Where? I don't see anything. Right. Here, look. It's little Dean. Wow. And little Rebecca. It's beautiful. It feels kind of warm. Yeah, I think these little flashback scenes are messed up. It's supposed to show like an actual flashback, but instead it shows that for some reason. I think it's like a glitch. I don't know. Feels kind of warm. Well, well, Dean. Looks like you made a friend. A friend? You mean this bolt? That I do. That is no ordinary bolt, you know. That's a bolt from a golem. Golems are living beings, right down to their smallest part. This bolt must have been very happy to hear you say such good things about it, so it chose you as its owner. Trust me. Excuse me, I can't talk. Trust me, the world's finest golem engineer knows what he's talking about. Does he now? I wonder about that. Yeah, I can feel it. It's almost like it's pulsing with warmth. Okay. So we're going to be seeing some flashbacks like that, basically. Kind of show a little backstory and such. Woo! Not really much going on in this area. Just kind of a go-through area. Uh-oh. Now what? What now? So, Dean, what is it you brought me all this way out here to say? Well, now that I've turned 16, I'm an adult, right? Not really, but, you know. It's time to put faith in myself, step out into the wilderness, and prove my inner strength. Yeah, I guess. Where have I heard that before? So, I've decided to leave the village. I can't spend my whole life like a spoiled child, sitting around the village, being pampered by adults. Daniel Bryan started wrestling in the mid-90s, I think. I want to go out into the wilderness on my own. You and I have been together ever since we were little, so I wanted to tell you about my decision out here, where it all began for me. You've really thought this through, haven't you? I feel silly for thinking of you as a kid all this time. Here you are, all grown up and everything. You don't have to act so surprised. I mean, you spent all this time practicing your acrobatic shooting so you could get famous, right? Don't you want to go out and become a circus performer? Well, yeah, but I don't think I can just up and leave like that, the way you can. Really? Yeah, so I think it's great that you were able to make up your mind like this. But I guess if there's one thing I'm worried about, it's that you don't have an arm. What kind of loser doesn't have an arm? That's just sad. I just don't think it's very realistic to head off on a journey across the wilderness without at least some kind of weapon. And that shovel's just not going to cut the mustard. Or ketchup. Now, I've already thought of that. I'm going to become a top-class golem hunter, just like Nightburn. Yeah, so Nightburn's a famous golem hunter. Pretty much, Dean's idol. All I have to do is head into the city and register at the Golem Hunters Guild, and they'll give me an arm. Will they now? How stupid of me to think you were actually giving serious thought to your future. The city's not next door, you know. How do you expect to get that far without an arm? Well, that's where I heard it. That thing about placing faith in yourself. That's just a Nightburn line, isn't it? Amazing. Look, you've got to get grounded in reality before you can start moving forward. But I don't want to be on the ground. I want to fly. Come on. I've already made it safely this far, haven't I? Dude, you're only in level 2. Excuses, excuses. You know, the monsters in the northern cave are way stronger than the ones here. It doesn't matter. Races aren't any better at different classes than others, so it really doesn't matter. You barely made it this far. Out there, you'll just be monster bait. You almost said masturbate. All I wanted was for you to give me a nice send-off. Okay, okay. How about this? I'll take you all the way to the far end of Celestial Peak. Further than you've ever been before. In exchange, if I can do that, you have to admit my strength and take back that stuff you said about me being monster bait. And then you have to give me that nice send-off. And then you have to give me the last slice of pizza the next time we go to... I knew you'd never listen to anybody once you make up your mind, but... whatever. Go ahead, take me to the far end of Celestial Peak. Okay. I suppose if you can do that, I can acknowledge your strength. A little. Alright, it's a deal. I'll show you just how strong I really am. Watch and learn. Beavis and Butthead. Okay, then. So we want to take the north path. Collect some money along the way, because who's leaving this money around is my question. Who's doing it? If it's Bonga, I swear. I'm gonna freaking beat that guy up. There's a chest. 3 heal berries. And of course, another log. Woo! We are seriously causing trouble by just knocking logs off cliffs. It certainly is. I'm not a big fan of playing games on the mouse and keyboard. It's nice at certain times, but for the most part, I just prefer a controller. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Woo!
yeah.
Oh, right into the water!
That time doesn't count.
We don't want to jump off of there. Now we can go across. Now we can go across. I mean, I use the controller for the most part, but for certain things I'll use the mouse. There's a save point!
Wow, that felt good!
I shouldn't waste time here. I need to take Rebecca to the far end of Celestial Peak, so I can prove to her that I can set out on my own. You tell him.